back to the Cat program. We are busy getting dressed for victory. After being in cycles this past year and looking into ways on how to get out of cycles, we are stepping out and getting dressed for victory. So today we are focusing on the second part of clothing that we need to wear. So stay tuned as we read the verse for today.
Proverbs 4 verse 23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it.
When you receive something that's really valuable, something that your grandmother gave you, or something your girlfriend gave you, or your parents gave you, it's just something that has so much meaning to you that you do not want to get lost or want anybody to use or see. If you receive something like this, you won't want to protect it, or you would want to wear it every day, or you want to put it in a safe to keep it safe. You would do anything to protect this thing, which is so valuable to you. Once a week, we take out the garbage. Warrior, you won't guard it all night and until the garbage truck comes, because it doesn't have value. It's worthless. The breastplate of righteousness. This is the clothing that protects your lungs, your heart, and which we're going to focus on today is to guard your heart. Your heart is very valuable. When we watch movies, people aim to shoot to your heart. The doctor listen to your heartbeat to hear if you're still okay, if you're still healthy. Your heart is so valuable. It is extremely valuable because everything starts within the heart. If your heart dies, everything else, your whole body dies. So it's important, which the King Solomon says, that you need to guard your heart above all else. It says, like, make it a priority because you need to protect your heart. The thing is, after we step out of cycles, it's so easy for people to say things towards you. And you need to guard your heart towards that. You need to protect your heart against what people say or what you see. You need to protect your heart so that nothing can discourage you. When we say that you need to invite Jesus into your heart so that he can change everything from there, because if your heart is at the right place, everything else follows. Your heart is the source of everything. It's life. There's a Bible verse that says that whatever goes on in the heart, will come out of your mouth. It will come out of your words. It will come through in your actions. Whatever you have stuck in your heart, if it's unforgiveness, if it's regret, if it's whatever it is, when you keep it in your heart, you will be stuck in it. You will be a prisoner. You will be dead. If you can, spiritual chronic heart disease, because everything that's going on in the heart will flow out of your actions. The way you talk or speak, when you speak to others, the things that you do, it's because of your heart. So if you wonder a way to start to change, it's your heart. You need to start with your heart, to guard your heart through a thought. Because thought starts when something is in your heart, it becomes a thought. And when something is becoming a thought, it can be a deed. So we need to protect our heart at all times. If your heart is unhealthy, then everything else will be unhealthy. The heart is so powerful that whatever is in your heart will threaten the life or your life, or it will threaten family, or it will hurt friends. Your career will be influenced by the way your heart reacts towards situations. So when people say something to you, when people talk about you, when you hear negative things about you, to protect your heart against any negative influence. Because you're out of the cycle, your heart will be under constant attack. The enemy wants to attack our hearts. He wants to kill us. He aims for our heart, because when our hearts is broken, when our hearts are poisoned, then the whole body will be poisoned. And he doesn't want you to live. He doesn't want you to have a healthy life and want you to live according to Jesus. So he wants to do anything just to influence your heart. So be aware that you are in a constant battle, in a constant war, and you cannot walk around or uncovered or unprotected your heart, because your heart is so crucial. And the way you protect your heart is showing how much you value your heart and how much you value type of person you want to be. So let's start guarding our heart, so that God can use us, so that he can work. He can be the only one that works in our hearts, and not the enemy.